everyone. Welcome back to the maths class of Mount Razi School, Surat. In today's session, chapter 12, Algebraic Expressions that I'm going to discuss. And the important words on terms are that we are going to discuss expressions, terms, monomial, binomial, trinomial, polynomial. These are types of terms that we are going to discuss. And like terms and unlike terms, that are also the types of terms, then coefficient factors and their different identities. Now expressions and the terms. Expressions are formed by using variables and constants. For an example, x plus 3, 2y minus 5. These are different examples, they are expressions. If we take the example of 2y minus 5, it is made up of y as the variable and 2 and minus 5 as the constant, right? Terms, terms are added to form expressions. For example, 5ab plus 90, 14gh minus 13, 56m3 plus 65 minus yz. They are all terms. Terms are commonly made up of coefficients, variables, or constants. Then types of terms: monomial, binomial, trinomial, and polynomial. Monomial, what is monomial? An expression comprising of only and only one term is known as monomial. So as you can see in the example, they are the examples of monomial because it's consisting only one term. Here we are not going to use any separators, right? Binomial, where we are going to use one separator. An expression having two terms is known as to be binomial. So a plus b, 4l plus 5m, they are all the examples of binomials. Then we have trinomial and polynomial. As the name suggests, an expression consisting of three terms is said to be known as trinomial. So here two separators consisting one trinomial. A plus b plus c, 2x plus 3y minus 5, they are different examples of trinomials. Polynomial, in general, an expression containing one or more terms with a non-zero coefficient that would be consisting non-negative exponent is called polynomial. A polynomial may contain any number of terms, means a monomial, binomial, trinomial can be considered as polynomial. For example, a plus b plus c plus d, that is an example of polynomial. 3xy monomial as well as polynomial. This next example binomial as well as polynomial, and the next trinomial as well as polynomial. Then like terms and unlike terms. Like terms are like those that are formed from the same variable. So 7xy plus 8xy, 5x2 and 7x2. Here you can see in the given examples all the variables are same. So where you find the variables same, that will be like terms, and where do you find the variables are totally different or they are not matched, they would be known as unlike terms. So the terms they do not have the same variable content are said to be unlike terms. For example, 7k2 and 11g. So this in this example, k2 is different variable and g is totally different. 63xy z raised to the 3 and klm. So that is also variables different. So that is unlike terms. Then we have coefficient and factors. Coefficient, the numerical factor of a term, is called its numerical coefficient or simply coefficient. For example, 7xy. So this is monomial type of term, but in this 7 is coefficient and xy is variable. So 7 is known as coefficient or its numerical coefficient too. Minus 5t, so minus 5 coefficient and t would be variable. Next we have factors. Terms themselves can be formed as the product of factors. For an example, 14x. So the first factor of 14x would be 14 and the next would be x. 11j, 11 first vector, then j second. Minus 5x, minus 5 and x, they are the factors of it. Now we'll learn how to add and subtract the algebraic expressions. So in this we are going to discuss that. Also we have discussed in live session. So two methods we are going to discuss, that is one is row method and second is column method. So here in method 1, that is your column method, and method 2 row method. In method 1 you have to arrange the terms, right? Then write the terms to of the first bracket, then followed the terms of the second and third, how the question is given. Now solve the problems. So while you add the expressions, signs won't be changed in, because it's a case of addition, and if you do the subtractions, sign would be changed. So method 1 it's column method, and method 2 row method. In method 2 you have to arrange all the expressions in a row, then accordingly you arrange according to like terms, then solve the problems, and you'll be getting the answer. Then subtraction. So here also the same two methods we have. One is column method, second is row method. So one is column method. Here have to arrange accordingly. Because of that you have to subtract, so the signs would be changed. So here plus, then minus. Accordingly you will operate it. And method 2 also. So while you arrange this in a row, so before bracket you could see that we have minus sign. So while you open the bracket, that signs would be changed, then arrange according to their like terms and solve it. So this is very simple, right? So this way you have to do it. Thank you for watching the video.